I'm currently trying to figure out the train system. I missed the first one already, but I'm going there to Como San Giovanni, and as you can see, like my train is the only one without like there's one other, but my train is like the only one that doesn't tell me which platform, and it's apparently supposed to come in like 5 minutes. So I'm pretty stressed out. I'm not gonna lie. I already missed the first one, and I bought another ticket. Oh, it just updated. Let's go, 16. But where is that, bro? Because as you can see right here, it says platforms 1 to 13. So where's 16? Is it up? Yeah, let's try it up. Okay, good morning, everyone. If I look tired, if I sound tired, it's because I am tired. I woke up at 5, slept about 3 hours. And then, yeah, because I booked one of the earliest trains to Lake Como, and funny enough, I missed it. I got there to the station right on time, but what I've learned is right on time is not good enough, especially when you're in a foreign country. You have to give yourself like enough cushion, enough buffer time, just in case you mess up, which is gonna happen. So what I did was, I think I missed my first train, so I was like, whatever. I just gotta act. I can't panic. I can't stress out. I just have to act. So I bought another ticket for the next one, and it came like in 15 minutes, so it's totally fine. Like, it's not that much of a delay in terms of my day. But yeah, I'm on that train now. That was a nerve-wracking moment as well, because yeah, they didn't really announce which platform my train was on until like 5 minutes before the train took off, and I had to find the platform. So yeah, but we're off to a rocky start. Hopefully it's only up from here. Guys, this is my first carbonara in Italia. I'll in-depth review on belly like in a few days.
Okay, perfetto. Let's go, guys.
We're from America. Okay.
Dove?
Strisce lì. Ah, Ornu.
Whoa, it's really dark. Really dark. Maybe I just won't vlog right now. Can you guys see me now? Look where I am. Once again, it is my daily commute, because I'm staying like a little bit outside of the city. So my usual commute consists of walking past this chiesa, whatever. I don't know if it's a chiesa or a duomo or a cathedra. I don't know if that's a word. But yeah, pass by this beautiful thing every single day. Tomorrow's gonna be my last day passing by it, so I'll miss that. But yeah, guys, I didn't really vlog too much today, because I was just that busy. Yeah, just incredibly busy. Now, and not in the way, like, for example, yesterday I was really busy too, just figuring everything out. But this time was a bit interesting. I wasn't alone today. I know, right? Because I'm solo traveling through Europe, or through Italy. But today I did it with other people. So yeah, I solo traveled with others today. So guys, I am currently back home. been a long day. Time is 21:35, which is 9:35. I'm using military time now because that's all they use in Europe, I guess. So I'm just trying to get like accustomed to it because I don't want to have to think about it every time I see it out in public. I've been out since 5 a.m. really, or no, I've been out since 6, so that is 15-hour day. That's a 15-hour day of activities, I guess. Yeah, it feels really good to just honestly, I had a choice once I came back from Como back into Milan. I had the choice to either go find something to eat, and that would kind of like motivate me to head into the city, or just like call it. And I took the latter because I'm just really tired. It's been like I said, it's been a long day. I am hungry, but that's nothing new. It helps with saving money, and it helps with losing weight. And it also, Milan, I've heard, is like not that crazy for the food. Honestly, like I've been fasting now for like almost a year. So it's not hard for me to like continue even on vacation. And I know like you're thinking, oh, like why do you have to suffer even on your vacation? Honestly, I don't really view it like suffering. Not eating is like really easy to me. There's just so many benefits. Like it saves time, saves money, saves weight gain. So yeah, definitely like in other towns like Florence and Rome, I'm gonna splurge a little more and eat really well. But yeah, Milan is kind of a, I'm just gonna say it, it's a pretty boring city. Like I don't see much personality. Feels like out of all the ancient cities, it's like pretty modern. So yeah, I'm just not super excited about this place. It doesn't really like spark much interest. It is beautiful, however, but one thing I ask myself is it beautiful, or have I just never like experienced anything like this? I think it's because I just never experienced anywhere like this. But in terms of like energy, it's giving like a New York kind of vibe, mixed in with, I don't know, like all those streets in the major cities where there's like major luxury brand outlets or whatever, like literally all I saw was Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana, freaking, I don't know, Chanel, there's Versace. Yeah, you get my point. There's just not much going on here. It's pretty tame as a city. I want crazy. I want like more personality, I want the city to speak to me. This city doesn't speak to me. Yeah, it doesn't seem like much happens other than just that it's busy. It's also a Monday night, so there'd be even less going on than like yesterday, which yesterday at City Center on a Sunday night, Fashion Week. Yeah, not much going on. So, not super motivated. Yeah, a lot happened today. So what I thought was going to be a solo day to Lago di Como was actually the most social day I've had in so long. I'm honestly exhausted, but in a rewarding way, I suppose. Um, on the bus ride, when I got off the train in Como San Giovanni, I went to a cafe for the first time. It was at the terminal, so like I wasn't expecting anything crazy, but it just felt it was a cool experience to vorrei un caffè espresso e un cornetto pistachio, per favore. Yeah, so that's just me ordering my croissant, pistachio croissant, and espresso. Yeah, so they gave me like a little teeny tiny cup with a spoon, and it was like the most mid pistachio croissant ever, but it was fun. Like it's all about the vibes. Yeah, food wise, nothing crazy. Surprisingly, pistachio croissant is like really sweet. It doesn't taste like what I thought it would taste like. I would imagine it to taste kind of like nutty, right? Because it's a nut, but it tasted like orange, sweet. It tasted citrusy almost. After that, I hopped on a bus, the C30, to go to Torino, Nesso, and then Bellagio. I think those are the main stops. And then on this train ride, or on this bus ride, I overhear like these three girls speaking in English. And you know, when you're in a foreign country, and then you hear your native tongue, it automatically stands out, right? Understandably so. I try to tune it out because you know I don't want to be nosy or anything. But then literally one of the girls, she talks about how she's like from San Jose, which is like 40 minutes from where I live. And then she just flew into Milan the night before. So did I. And yeah, she's doing solo travel. She's talking about like self-love and stuff. And yeah, the whole thing like really resonated with me at some point. So I just like eavesdropped pretty much the entire conversation. A lot of it, some of it was yap. But yeah, I didn't bring my headphones on purpose so that I could listen to my surroundings. And hey, that's part of the surrounding. And this is what happens when you listen to your surroundings. Once we got off the bus in Bellagio, I went up to her and I was like, hey, so I don't mean to be creepy, but I pretty much overheard everything. And yeah, just want to let you know that your story like really resonated with me. And then yeah, she was just like appreciative, and she kind of like invited me into her group. And those two other girls she was with were just people she met like at the hostel. So that's awesome. This was just like an incredible European travel experience. It's so unique. I want to say it's unique, but I'm sure it happens all the time in Europe. Just pretty like I don't think it happens in many other places, at least not when you travel in the United States. There's just not that sense of like community, I guess. But yeah, I pretty much spent the entire day with those three. Like the first 4 hours, and then one left, and then another few hours, and then the other left, and then I stayed the rest of the time with this one girl. She was down to see all the photo spots that I had saved. And I was really determined to go see them. But then when we actually did try to go see them, turns out like literally everything is closed. Like everything. 3 out of 4 of my main destinations were closed. And then one of them was Nesso. It's like this little cute bridge. But by the time I wanted to go see it, it was like kind of too late, and I just had to get back to Como so I could board my train. So yeah, Como, heavily overrated. Like the fact that you can only really enjoy it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it, but the only time you can like fully enjoy it is during like a certain season. I think that's ridiculous. It was beautiful nonetheless, right? And I think like they should be like that all year round or whatever. Maybe not like December, but hey, it's March. It's like low-key spring. And yeah, like it was hot. Like when the sun was out, it was I felt like I needed sunscreen or something. Should probably get some tomorrow. But yeah, I really didn't see a reason for those things to be closed. Like I just don't get it. There probably is a reason, and I'm just ignorant. But yeah, like I'm a little upset. Can you blame me? I'm only here for like a limited amount of time, and I don't get to see it because hey, they only choose peak season. Yeah, I guess that's my bad for not doing enough research. But still, I just assumed these things would be open because they're so popular, you know? Like, if that happened in the US, like, people would be so upset. Solo traveling is like the ultimate test of self-love because you have no one else to rely on but yourself here. So every little thing that you do is going to mean so much more. Like if you're lost and you don't know where to go, then hey, are you going to be quiet and just keep being lost, or are you going to like ask for directions, right? And in a foreign country, that's pretty scary. Like cuz you don't speak the language obviously, but you should still try at the end of the day cuz you want to get to where you're going, right? So things like that are going to like they're these little like W's, but then you keep doing it, and the wins, they compound. Eventually you have so many little wins that you start to feel like, hey, like I'm doing a really good job. Even though I've had so many blunders already, I still feel like really proud of what I've been able to accomplish in just these like 1.5 days. I never thought I would have just been hanging out with like a bunch of Europeans. Before I embarked on this trip, I made like a promise to myself that was that I am not going to let myself have a bad trip. Yeah. And what that means is not like nothing bad is gonna happen, because hey, things will go wrong, things have gone wrong. All that means is that one's enjoyment of life per se, it comes from within, right? It's from within the mind. It's how you perceive the world. So bad things can happen, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to let those things like get to you. You can just accept them because they are going to happen, and then you move on. What I do is I just remind myself that hey, I'm in Italy, dude. So yeah, like I'm sure bad things are gonna happen and things are gonna make me sad at some point. But at the end of the day, I'm sad in Italy, and I think that's still a win. And with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.